Okay, so it's Andrea. I'm back with another video for you guys. So as you guys can see by the title, it's about suicide. Um, um, yeah. So let me just start this. Want to kill yourself? Imagine this. You come home from school one day. You've had yet another horrible day. You're just ready to give up. So you go to your room, close the door, and take out that suicide note you've written and rewritten over and over. You take those razor blades and cut for the very last time. Grab that bottle of pills and take them off. Laying down, holding the letter to your chest, you close your eyes for the very last time. A few hours later, your little brother comes and knocks on the door. On your door to come tell you dinner's ready. You don't answer, so he walks in. All he sees is you laying on your bed. So he thinks you're asleep. He tells your mom this. Your mom goes to your room to wake you up. She notices something is odd. She grabs the paper and hands it in your hand and reads it, sobbing. She tries to wake you up. She's screaming your name. Your brother, so confused, and runs to go tell your dad that mommy is crying and brother won't wake up. Your dad runs to your room. He looks at your mom, crying, holding the letter to her chest, sitting next to your lifeless body. It hits him what's going on, and he screams. He screams and throws something at the wall, and then falling to his knees, he starts to cry. Your mom crawls over to him, and they sit there holding each other, crying. The next day at school, there's an announcement that the principal tells everyone about your suicide. It takes a few seconds for it to sink in, and once it does, everyone goes silent. Everyone blames themselves. Your teachers think they were too hard on you. Those mean, popular Negroes is what I'm going to say. They think of all the things they've said to you. The girl that used to tease you and call you names, she can't help but hate herself for never telling you how handsome you really are. Your ex-girlfriend, that one that told you everything that broke up with you, she can't handle it. She breaks down and starts crying and runs out of school. Your friends, they're sobbing too, wondering how they could have never seen that anything was wrong, wishing they would have helped you before it was too late. And your best friend, she's in shock. She can't believe it. She knew what you were going through, but she never thought it would get that bad enough for you to end it. She can't cry. She can't feel anything. She stands up and walks out of the class and just sinks to the floor, shaking, screaming, but no tears come out. It's a few days later at your funeral. The whole town came. Everyone knew you. That boy with the bright smile and a bubbly personality. The one that was always there for them. The shoulder to cry on. Lots of people talked to you. Talked about the good memories they had with you. There were a lot. Everyone's crying. Your little brother still doesn't know that you killed yourself. He's too young. Your parents just said you died. It hurts him a lot. You were his big brother. You were supposed to be there for him. To always be there for him. Your best friend, she stays strong through the entire service, but as soon as they start lowering your casket into the ground, she just loses it. She cries and cries and doesn't stop for days. It's 2 years later. Your teachers all quit their job. Those mean Negroes have eating disorders now. That girl that used to tease you cuts herself. Your ex-girlfriend doesn't know how to love anymore and just sleeps around with boys. Your friends all go into depression. Your best friend, she tries to kill herself. She didn't succeed like you did. But she tried. Your brother, He finally found out the truth about your death. He self-harms, he cries at night, he does exactly what you did. For years leading up to your suicide, your parents, their marriage fell apart. Your dad became a workaholic. Your mom got Your dad became a workaholic to distract himself from your death. Your mom, she got diagnosed with depression and just lays in bed all day. People care. You may not think so, but they do. Your choices don't just affect you. They affect everyone. Don't end your life. Don't end your life. You have so much to live for. Things can't get better if you give up. I'm here for absolutely anyone that needs to talk. No matter who you are, even if we never talked before, I'm here for you. Okay. No matter what you do, no matter how many times someone tells you they hate you, they don't mean it. No matter how many times they tease you, no matter how many times they hurt you, never believe them. Never give up. You might think ending your life will save you or will help you. I'm going to tell you what not to say to someone who has lost someone to suicide. At least you have other children. He's in a better place. Aren't you over this by now? You know, people keep actually, no, let's continue. I know how you feel. No, you probably don't know how they feel. Brian, Mickey, Slade. Wow, that just happened. Would like to know. It's going on 10 years since their son, Brett, took his life. Okay, yep, nope. I guess it's human nature. Everything happens there's a cause for it. There has to be somebody to blame for everything. That's part of a stigma that attracted suicide. That's about suicide. Okay. But no, they say everything happens for a reason, but suicide isn't something that happens for a reason. It's something because you can't live with your life anymore. You feel like everyone hates you. Everyone doesn't like you. No one cares. Everyone cares. Everyone knows you. Never give up. I don't care how depressed you are. I don't care how upset you are. How many people tell you they hate you. I don't care. If you need someone, come talk to me. Do it. When you feel like giving up, just remember the reason why you held on for so long. Just remember that suicide doesn't end the chances of life getting worse. It eliminates the possibility of it ever getting better. If you're looking for a sign not to kill yourself, this is it. Anyone, despite desperate enough for suicide, should be desperate enough to go to creative extremes to solve problems. Elope at midnight, stow away on the boat to New Zealand, and start over. Do what they always wanted to do, but were afraid to try. When you get into a tight place and everything goes against you, till it seems as though you could not hang on a minute longer, never give up then, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. If you want to show me that you really love me, don't say that you would die for me. Instead, stay alive for me. Place your hand over your heart. Can you feel it? That's it. That is called purpose. You're alive for a reason, so don't ever give up. The person who completes suicide dies once. Those left behind die a thousand deaths trying to relive those terrible moments and understand why. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Never, never, never give up. Because if you kill yourself, you're also going to kill the people you love, who love you. You don't want to die just because you don't want to die, you just want the pain to go away. No, you aren't alone. Yes, we all feel this way sometimes. No, you won't always feel like this. Yes, the world is a better place with you in it. Once you take that blade and cut too deep, once you put the noose around your neck and jump off the chair, or jump, or step off, once you take those pills, once you pull the trigger to the gun, you're dead. There's no going back. There's none. There's no way. And you know, sometimes those people you hurt who don't go into depression, or who, they go into depression. Yes, you have friends who cut. Yes, you have friends who go into deep depression, the ones who try and kill themselves, the one who tries and commits suicide. But there's always that one family member that goes through high school and makes the club that it's called Secret. That club is for you. That club is in memory of you. That club helps no one make the same mistake you made. Don't ever let that club be the memory of you. Don't let it. Don't do it, because once that noose is around your neck, once that trigger is pulled, once you take those pills, once you cut that blade too deep, you're dead. There's no going back. There is no going back. Remember that and tuck that in your mind. Sorry this had to be such a sad video, but it's the truth. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, guys.